Okay, so for number 14, my guess for you would be probably this stuff under the square root. You need to take the derivative of both sides. This time you get a dt. Why is this a dt and not a dx? Right, because the variable's now t. Okay, you should have tried to replace all of this t stuff with u stuff. So this looks like the square root of u. And in place of t cubed dt, can I just replace that with du? No. This is what I think is going to make your life the easiest, because you guys are going to have questions at some point. You're going to say, where'd that 1/2 come from? Where'd that 1/8 come from? This is where it comes from. If you make this part of your process, then you'll always catch it. What I have is t cubed dt. So if I compare line 2 to line 3, I need to divide by 8. And if I divide the right side by 8, I should divide the left side by 8. So I can only replace t cubed dt with 1/8 du. Now everything's in terms of u's. Now we can actually integrate. We can raise the power by 1. I'm thinking of this as an exponent. Divide by the new power plus c. There could be a constant there. So we end up with 2/24, which is like 1/12. And instead of u, we're going to plug u back in here. U is 2t to the 4th plus 3. So that's what I think my answer is. If this was you and a quiz question, I would hope you would move on. But then if you had time left over, I hope you'd come back to it. Yeah, where did I get the 4? Oh, to the 3/2 up here. Thank you. Now, what I was about to say is that check with derivative. So I almost forgot this, but I was about to catch it. Because power rule, if I brought this down, this would be 1/12 times 3/2, which would be 1/4 times 1/2, which would be 1/8. Lower the power by 1. Take the derivative of the inside because of chain rule. The derivative of a constant is 0. When I reduce this times 8 with this divide 8, I end up with a t cubed. Got to do the derivative correctly, which I wanted. A square root of 2t to the 4th plus 3, which I wanted, and nothing else. So that confirms that I didn't make any mistake there, whether that was copying something down, like the 3/2, or some other arithmetic mistake. So, all right, anything that jumps out at you about number 14 that you want to ask?